On behalf of the National Institute of Disaster Management, I welcome all the nominated participants from Himachal State Disaster Management for this one-day virtual orientation cum training program on IDRN for Himachal Pradesh Disaster Management Authority. As we all know that the resources management is the process for ensuring that the appropriate amounts of stock, both men and equipment, are maintained so as to be able to meet the demand without delays. And they should be able, it should be our principle as the managers for this inventory, this resource, that the same should be available at the right time, the right place, and the right quantities. A new list of inventories and resources was thought out and by a high-powered committee here at the central government with the National Disaster Management Authority, the National Institute of Disaster Management, the NDRF, MHA, and with the state government representatives. And a list was called out wherein equipment and manpower resources were found out, which were most essential requirements during the time of the disasters. In view of the present current pandemic, which we are all going through, this list has been revised recently, and a new list with a new portal. From 1st January, we are on this new portal, as you are all seeing today. And on this portal, we have started functioning from 1st June 2020. The portal for this network was very old, 2008 vintage, and had many number of did not had many number of options for the users, wherein wherein the resources were visible and available, and the transparency of the entire digital network, this network, was missing. So in 2019 October, our executive director, he took upon himself to update this and make the network more resilient to the present requirement. Today, we have our executive director with us. I would give a brief about his career. He's Major Manoj Kumar Bindal, Vishisht Seva Medal, an Army officer with 33 years of experience and an Army Air Defense officer. He is joined as executive director for this in this NIDM in June 2019. General Bindal has managed various disasters at all levels from response to rehabilitations. The recent example was Kashmir. He has handled the Bhuj also, and he was the frontline warrior for managing all these disasters, being in the management for at the top level. Right from it took over as executive director, he is working on a vision to strive relentlessly towards making it disaster-free India by developing and promoting a culture of prevention and preparedness at all levels. And Major Manoj Kumar Bindal has spearheaded this mission as we are sitting together today to learn more about of this IDRN and activating this archaic network into this fresh look as we see today. He took upon himself this onerous task to connect the entire country into a network wherein entire resources related to disaster management gets a visibility and it is available to the responders without any delays. This, of course, would lead to saving of many lives at the moment. During this session, we'll go through the changes General Bindal has made to this entire scheme and grid of IDR. Now, I would request Major Manoj Kumar Bindal Vishisht Seva Medal to open this webinar with his keynote address. General Bindal, sir.
Thank you, Kalbaksh. First of all, welcome to all the participants who have come together for this one-day orientation program on India Disaster Resource Network. And I also welcome Sri D.C. Rana ji, who's the Director cum Special Secretary, Revenue Disaster Management from the Himachal Pradesh Secretariat, who will be also chairing the session from Himachal Pradesh. It is a very important issue that we pool our resources during any disasters so that there is saving and there is economies of scale. That is only possible if the information is available with everyone as to from where the resources can be brought together. Many a times the users don't know what resources they have to cater for. So to And also the people who are responsible for coordinating, they also need to know how they can help a affected area and from where the resources can be moved or coordinated. So for these three things, the India Disaster Resource Network was conceived, so that everyone pulls in into a central database. Everyone can see what item in particular they require. It is available in which location. First of all, is it available? And if it is available, is it adequate? If not adequate, then from where can it be shifted or relocated so that it can be used for the response resources during the response. So with this in view, the IDRN network website has been totally revamped, and it has been made more user friendly. And so the whole success of this site depends upon updation of data by the users, that is the district, at the district level. So in that, we have added two more aspects of private sector and public sector, so that all corporations, all industries which are there, they also have large amount of resources which can be pulled in during disasters and used. So that is generally known to respective department. Like the fire department will know which all where all fire tenders are, but there is no institutional arrangement for calling for them. So, but in this case, it is all fed into the central system. At the click of a button, the district collector would know, okay, these many fire tenders are there in the district, and centrally they can move everything without waiting for knee-jerk reaction by someone down the chain. So, coordination of response, pooling of resources, important, and for that, feeding the data, obtaining the data from the local authorities, and feeding the data into IDRN is the most important step. If you will see the status which we have put up on our website, there is a lot of discrepancy, and there are many states which are way behind. In fact, they have got zero updation rate also. So this whole exercise is to sensitize the people about the new IDRN website, and also to ensure that they uh, update the data, and if any issue is there, they can clarify during this 2-hour webinar. And of course, they can anytime clarify with the administrator on phone or on email. But today is a common area, so that everyone's common questions are understood by others also, and it's a collective learning. So with this, I hand over back to Kalvashist for conducting this training. Thank you, Kalvashist.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your opening remarks, and thank you for guiding us in making this network more transparent and more visible. Now, I would request Shri DC Rana, Director cum Special Secretary, Revenue and Disaster Management, Himachal Pradesh Secretariat, to give his opening remarks. Shri DC Rana.
Major General Shri Manoj Kumar Bindal, Director NIDM, Lieutenant Colonel DC Vishishta from NIDM, all the colleagues from NIDM and colleagues from all the DDMAs who are connected for this orientation on IDRN. It's heartening, that the IDRN is now, taking strides. I've been, connected with this system since I was in the field when the system was implemented through Government of India UNDP DRM program, and thereafter it went to some DCUs because there was lack of ownership at various levels. But for the last few years, the IDRN has come back and it has become an active platform. And the most important thing is that now, since it is with the NIDM, and NIDM has been following up the implementation, updation, and entries in the IDRN very regularly. And that is making us active also, because we keep receiving information from the NIDM, and we further, work with our district teams, and we also come to know the status of what they are doing. And I've been following it up at least for the last 2.5 years very seriously, and we have also been writing to the districts to ensure that the data in the IDRN is updated and it is regularly uploaded. Changes which take place in the field are reflected. Recently, the NIDM has also, made provision to enter the resources which are available in the private and public sector, and those resources are also in the process of being entered. But I was just looking at the figures which are available at the state level, so there is not very encouraging entry of private sector, though some entries from the PSUs and public sector in the field who are connected for this orientation would especially take note of the fact that a lot of and huge resources are available in the private sector, and those resources need to be entered in the IDRN so that in case of emergency we know what is available where. And in public sector also, we have large presence of army, we have large presence of ITBP, BRO, and others who are available in the state, like we have Air Force, we have NHPC, we have many other power project players. So that data needs to be collected and it needs to be regularly fed up. And we have also seen that there's a huge variation in the number of entries which have been made at different districts in the state. So, for example, if we look at a district like Sirmaur, where 1689 records have been uploaded, and in district like Shimla, 1752 records have been uploaded. But when we look at a district like Kangra, which is bigger district and the largest district in the state, has just got 645 entries. So that also reflect upon the people who are working in these districts, and the DMC staff who are working there. It means they have not been taking equal pains as the other districts have been taking. The data entry in Kangra should be at least 3 times that of districts like Sirmaur. Sirmaur has 5 constituency, Kangra has 15. So it's a huge district. 1/3 of the population stays there. So we have been pushing it regularly from the state and taking up it with the deputy commissioner, but things have not improved. And I'll request NIDM on certain issues which my people have flagged when I interacted and try to understand as what are our concerns. So we wanted dashboards at district and state level so that we can better manage our resources. For example, we were unable to find out as how many records have been entered in IDRN. So if we want to check it from state level, so that figure is not available. I had to rely upon the data which I got from NIDM sometimes in October 2019. So can we create dashboards in IDRN which may be available at the state and at the district level, so that we know the data entry, we know the department which have got what number of records entered. So thereby we will be able to identify the departments, we will be able to identify category wise of resources which need to be looked into. And I think we need to make a system wherein the data is updated in a systematic way. For example, if some officer gets shifted, so EOC gets the information and these particulars of the new officers are changed. Similarly, if some new equipment and machinery is added in the district, the same is also intimated to the EOC in a set of prescribed format which departments can be given, and that formats are becomes a regular kind of return to the EOC so that EOCs are able to reflect those changes. As far as our EOCs in Himachal is concerned, we don't have issue of manpower. We have got two computer operator who work computer operator who work in 3 shifts. So we have supervisors. So 8 people are always available in the DOCs to make these data entries. And of course, we have supervisory staff and we have the higher officer in the EOC. So I think EOCs are properly equipped and we are in a position to enter the data, make it regularly updated. So that is not an issue. I hope that this orientation would be useful to our staff who are actually working at the cutting edge level and making this software run. And I encourage them to raise the issues if they have any, and also suggest as how we can make this resource inventory to be real and real time and useful during disasters. I thank Director NIDM and his entire team to organize this orientation workshop for the state of Himachal. And we look forward to have such more workshop in future. Maybe we can have one such workshop with the nodal officer for all the departments which we have appointed up across the state and in the districts. So thank you so much for organizing this workshop.
Thank you so much, sir. Shri DC Ranaji, sir. We have taken your suggestions, and we'll get back on all these points which you have given. And it was quite heartening to know that you have been associated with this project of IDRN since many years when it was started as part of UNDP. And again, you are spearheading this at the state level. Now, to take this IDRN virtual meet, this learning and training program, what the suggestive program would be that I'll be giving a broad base of how the IDRN network works and how it all started with and where we have reached. Then we'll take you virtually live through our IDRN administrators, Shri Balaji and Shri Dharmendra. They will take you live on the portal itself, and they will get into each and every dashboard which has been recently been added. And I would request that your queries and your suggestions, I would request for your queries and suggestions and to make it more alive, so that we take them and we improve upon what we have tried to produce with our limited thought about the things. You are dealing with disasters on ground, so you know better what equipment, what inventory, what types you require it, so that it may be given to the ground staff or the forces which are operating on the ground in times of disaster. It should be made that much alive to the requirement of that day. So I would request everyone to kindly give their suggestions, give their feedbacks on what the network has been made. To start with the meeting, I would give a brief on the IDRN first, and then I will hand you over to Balaji for taking live. So first, I will start with a basic presentation on the IDR. Is my screen visible, Balaji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your screen is visible. All right.
Okay. So IDRN, this is the website wherein you can access it, and you all are doing it, idrn.nidm.gov.in. This has recently been launched on 1st of June after all the security audits and whatever measures Government of India through NIC. IDRN is India Disaster Resource Network. So networking of the resource which is available. So basics is this. So entire inventory of India is visible to everybody wherever they want to see. The need for IDRN was felt due to since our country has got various geoclimatic conditions and it is highly vulnerable, as we are seeing, to the floods, earthquakes, cyclones, landslides, and whatever disasters we can think of. So India is prone, being a very vast country with a vast major land bank and the seashores which we are having, the mountainous terrain, seas, deserts, every kind of terrain is available with us in our country. So we are vulnerable to all kinds of disasters. And now, as we are seeing the various types of pandemics also, so we are prone to every kind of disaster what we can think of. So a need was felt that the inventory which is required during such disasters should be a committee should be formulated. They should find out what all items are required and resources, which includes the manpower which would be required at the times of the disaster, and that should be in a professional manner and a professional way. The data should be handled, and this inventory of resources should be put in some place where it is available to everyone to use it and at the times of disasters. So IDRN, as Shri DC Rana has said, that it was in 2004, it was under the Government of India and UNDP Disaster Risk Management Program was formulated. He just has explained, and the systematic inventory of equipment, skill, human resources was put in, and the locations, various districts, they have fed in the locations where exactly that type of inventory is available. So NIDM in the year 2008, June 2008 precisely, was given since there was no one who was able to handle it. So in 2008, IDRN network was transferred to NIDM, and since then NIDM is managing the entire resource of throughout the length and breadth of India through the states and the district administrations. The primary focus is to enable the decision makers to access equipment and human resources, as I have explained earlier. This is the framework under which the IDRN is functioning. It is through NIC, internet connectivity is essential for accessing the data on. But now we have also developed an API, so the data can be accessed on the mobiles, both Android and iOS systems, and this data can be also utilized in the offline mode also. So it is through NIC. All the security measures have been taken. The state has through the NIDM. Our administrators, both Balaji and we have two administration, Balaji and Dharmendra, they are managing it here. And at the states and districts, you all sitting from the Himachal Pradesh side, so you are all feeding through the line directors the data, and we see it, and we make a report on monthly basis, which is sent to the central government at MHA level and to the state government, to the chief commissioners and the relief commissioners, to see where the states, what is the inventory level of the states to manage a disaster. So the data collection process will go through this in detail. There are 4 forms, Form 1 to A, B, C. These forms are available with the districts, and these forms are to be fed first for any data collection process to start with. We'll show it in detail. Balaji would explain everything in detail. The target groups, the SDMAs, as you all are sitting, the state project officers, emergency operations center, district informatic officers, the key district officials, and now the private, the PSU reps, and the NGOs. They should also be formulated part of this IDRN, and they should all pitch in to feed the information, the inventory levels, and the resources in this network. The IDRN is with all the 36 districts. They have registered with the IDRN. Total 715 districts are covered under this date, and a category of 36 items, which was called out, as I have briefed earlier, by a committee under the NDMA guidelines, and the NDMA was part of that committee, and a total of 289 items have been put on this IDRN portal. So these items are as fresh as to handle the COVID-19 kind of pandemic also, wherein PP and mask are also available for the state and the district administration to see where exactly they are available. This inventory is ever evolving. This website is ever evolving. This portal is ever evolving. So I would request everyone who has just joined or who was joined earlier also to pitch in for their suggestions in this, so that we can improve upon it. This is the data number, as Shri DC Rana has also said, that that a record for updation is generated here in NIDM, and if you can see that this is for the entire state, Himachal Pradesh state. Sirmaur, as he said, that total of records in the month from this is 24th August for the year to 24th August 20. So for past 1 year, Sirmaur, as you can say, 521, and in the last month it is 20 records they have updated. So you can see the state here, how many records have come up in like Shimla is such a big district. 59 records only have been updated in last 1 year, and from 1st July to 31st July, Shimla has updated 32 out of this. So people are coming up, you are adding on to the records, but the pace is still low, still slow. So I would request everybody to feed in the data which is available with them, and to take help of the district and the line departments to cover this gap which has happened here for updation of the records. Out of the total, now this is for the government sector. So, for example, we're taking Shimla 28 and 1 in the past 1 month. For private sector, if we see from Laos Spiti down, there was nothing except for Kulu. Private sector, 42 entities have entered their record, Kangra 4. And in the past 1 month, no records have been updated for private sector. So we need to catch up, as Shri DC Rana has just indicated. This is for the public sector undertaking. So the many who have entered, but still we have to catch up to this nil figure. This is the past 4 years data for IDRN in case this is graphical representation. In 2020, we have catched up and 40,383 data has been updated. So we are catching up, and I would request every one of you to catch up these figures so that the inventory is seen and is visible for everybody to utilize it in times of disaster. Recently, the KSDMA, the Kerala state, has come up with a request for API development. In record 20 days, we have developed an API here in NIDM, and we have issued this API for all the state governments now, so they can see the data and they can utilize it wherever they want and whenever they want. So the API is available, and I would request the EOC or the persons who are handling this particular IDRM portal, so they should learn how we can utilize this API. And Balaji and Dharmendra, they are always available 24/7, and they can tell you how this API would be visible. So and can be utilized. This is the new face, this new dashboard for the an IDRM portal, new IDRM portal, which we have, which our PD is inaugurated on 1st of June, and we have gone live on 1st of June. So we are looking for now suggestions in improving this particular website and the IDRM, basically how we can improve on the network. And you can also suggest the items, new items, in case you want, if the state feels that these items should be they should be made part of the IDRN portal, since your state is a typical state which is facing a different kind of disaster. So the disaster faced by the Kerala state would be different from the disaster which are faced by Himachal Pradesh. So you can come up with the new ideas, new inventory list, so that we can improve upon this resource which we have and we can utilize it well. These are the contact details. You are all aware. In case you are not, so you can note down. We'll share this presentation with you also, so you can note down. Otherwise, Balaji is sitting here, Dharmendra is here, so you can clarify your queries with them telephonically also. And in case you want them to go live also with you, so we have all the wherewithal to go live and explain you everything. So individual request would also be taken care of here. So thank you very much. This was the basic of the IDRN portal. Now I would hand over this session to Shri Balaji, who will take you live on the new IDRN portal, and he'll explain you the integrities, how we have come up with this new version, and what is new in this. So Shri Balaji, over to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I hope you all can see my screen, right? Sir, my screen is visible. Dharmendra, my screen is visible?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
It's-
Okay.
Balaji.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I firstly thanks to giving me the opportunity for giving this demonstration. Lieutenant Colonel Dinesh Chandra Vasist, Joint Director NADM. So I welcome you all district officials who are attending this program from Himachal Pradesh state. So I'll just give you the brief how this new IDEA portal is functioning. What are the options are available in the new idea and portal. I hope you all might be aware, but even though I'm just giving some small brief, so I request all of you please kindly mute your mic while giving the presentation. So after finishing this demonstration, sure we will go one by one question and answer or feedback. If there is any queries, you may ask at any time. So this is the home page. So here you can see the total number of states which is already registered on the IDRN website, including 36 states, 36 states including union territory. So here you can see the list of states as well as the union territory. So the next would be the total number of district which is currently in the India. So out of 740 district, only 715 district has been registered in the IDRN portal. So here you can see what are the district has been registered in the IDRN portal, what are the district not registered in the IDRN portal. See here you can see the difference between the registered district and non-registered district. See, the Arunachal Pradesh state has registered in our portal, but there are few districts are not yet updated, not yet registered in the IDRM portal. Kamli and Shimyomi, Shing, Lower Shing, so Itanagar. So this is the different. This is the basic difference of this particular district which we are wanted to inform to the public. So we will just see what are the district has been not yet registered from Himachal Pradesh state. So as I can see from the Himachal Pradesh, so mostly all of the district has been registered. So here you can see the total number of items which is already registered enabled on the IDRN portal. I hope you all aware how 289 item has been already added in the IDRN portal, which is classified under category, which is classified under category 36 category under classified the item 289. Apart from this inventory item, so you can't add any other inventory item in the IDRN portal. Since if you have any concern, suggestions or feedback, if you want to add more inventory item, you can directly contact me at any time, or you write mail to admin.idrn@nic.in. You may call to NIDM IDRN department. Sure, we will take your suggestion and we will submit to the our committee. NIDM as the in our committee executive may evaluate your examine your inventory item whether it is really helpful to the nations or at the time of disaster. So accordingly we will enable. So here you can see the category wise item which is already enabled on the IDRN portal. The main thing the main thing of this purpose of this page would be here you can see the list of item which is already enabled or available in the IDRN portal. See here we can, if you want to see, even though if you don't want to check each and every page what are the items updated or enabled in the IDRN portal, here you can type items which is enabled in the IDRN portal. See, I typed M letter, so under the M character alphabetic, what are the item has been available in the IDRN portal. Here you can see this is one of the most advantage of this new IDRN portal. It is taking autofill. So here itself we can get to know what are the items in IDRN portal available. So I just want to check MRI. See, for example, MRI scan comes under which category? I'm just selected. I just searching. See, MRI scan comes under equipment. So again, I want to So this is the basic of this functionality. And the another tab is the data status report. Here you can see the monthly wise data status report, as well as you can see the graph last 4 years how the data flow chart has been as per the database record. We have shown the data evaluation. So here you can see the monthly wise report. I am just showing some demonstration. Here you can see the firstly the state-wise updation status report from the 1 July 2020 to 31 July 2020. As per the alphabetic order, the state-wise and UT-wise we have listed out the total number of updated records. See, I just want to show you Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh updated 551 records last month. So likewise, you can see the next PDF annexed to is a district-wise report, which will give you the more detail of district-wise data has been updated in the IDR portal. See here, you can see the Bilaspur, Chamba 178 data has been updated. So the Simla has been updated 32 0. So this is what the most functionality. So I just want to tell you one main thing. See where you can see the home page, the country-wide query for easy access we have displayed in the home page itself. But dedicated page we have developed in the resource inventory. Here you can see, from here you can see the inventory item which is updated from the any district. If any disaster time or relief time, the district officials may or any state level officer and disaster responder can get to know the inventory item, which is whether what are the items or inventory is available in the particular district or state. So I'm just giving you this some example. I'm selecting Himachal Pradesh state and district. See here, see in the compared to the existing portal, in new portal, the advantage would be here you can select the multiple district selecting this checkbox, and another one you can type. I'm just typing Sirmur. See, while typing S, what are the S alphabetic in this district would be automatically shown in the drop down list. So accordingly you may select Simla or Sirmur. So I'm just selecting Simla, Sirmur, Bilaspur. So I have selected 3 districts. Here you can see the category. So we have 289 items classified under 3 categories: equipments, human resource, medical supplies. So the equipment inventory items comes under equipment. So human resource, the skilled human resource driver, the firefighters. So what are the disaster related human resource, they will comes under the human resource. And the medical supplies the medical related equipments or items comes under the medical supply. So I'm just selecting all 3. So here you can see the items list of items which is enabled in the IDRM portal. 289 item it will show. 289 it will show. For example, if I am selecting only one category equipment, so here you can see only equipment list in the item. So I'm just selecting yes. I'm just selecting bolt cutter. For example, okay, I'll just show you the medical supplies. Because I want to see whether what are the masks available in this particular district. See, I just want to know mask, N95 mask, surgical mask, N95 mask and mask. Find result. See, there is no data available in this particular 3 districts. As of now, the district has not been updated. These mask and surgical N95 mask. So let's take another one example. I am selecting equipment as well as medical. So I just want to see control van, truck, tractor, trailer, heavy truck, and structure normal, and electric torch, ventilator, protector. Just to see the fine results. See here you can see whatever selected inventory item, you will get the inventory item in the results, inventory item in the search result. See here you can see the state name Himachal Pradesh, Bilaspur district, and item is electric torch. One the quantity is one quantity is available with the government resource. The data has been updated 12 April 2019. The department name Regional Water Sports Center Bilaspur. So the contact person is available. The contact email ID is available. Since the particular department contact number is not updated, this the responsibility of this updating the information is from the district office, district level officer, that we all might be aware. So likewise you can see the track. See 4 number of track is available. So the last updation has been done 8 April 2019. So location HPBD, government, the department name, address, and the contact name, contact number. So at the time of rescue or relief, you can search any items in this portal. This is a major main use of this functionality. So again the item detail already I have given the detail expression. Now I will show you the district level login. What are all the options are, what are how to update the inventory item, how to modify the inventory item, how to delete the inventory item. I'll just give I'm just log in my dummy user. This is my dummy user. So I hope you all district have the user ID password, dedicated user ID password. So once the district has actually in existing portal state level dashboard is available. In the present portal is state level dashboard we have not yet developed, but it is in the process. We already taken note in your valuable point. Sri DC Rana sir has said if the state level portal would be more convenient to more useful for us to maintaining this managing this inventory item for the monitoring level. So definitely we will develop that state level portal, sir. So this is the district level user dashboard. So once the district login, this is the user, this is the dashboard you will get. See here you can see the edit DC/DM detail. So here you can select, here you can update the DC detail at any time. If present DC detail, DC name, address, telephone number, and the mobile number, the email ID, the contact, every district has the district disaster management authority contact. Nodal officer is the nodal of this disaster management nodal person. So this is also here also you can provide this detail. So the next would be the item code and name. So here you can see the what are the items already updated or enabled in the IDRN portal. So we given just for information for the easy identifying the resource inventory. For information we listed out. So there are 289 items. See there are 15. We given the paging also. So 289 items is available in the IDRN portal. So the next would be district status report. We are working on it. The most see we have received many requests from the various states and the districts. So they wants to download from the data on convenient data. So for example, last 1 month report, last 7 days report, last 1 year report, the whole entire report this particular district in the Excel format, in the PDF format, the printable format. So we are working on it. Soon we will add that facility in this particular data status report. So here you can see the district as district database. So the most of the districts are getting confused. What is the difference between the record uploaded and the number of item identified? So this is a dummy user. This is not the actual user. This is not the actual data of the New Delhi. For just showing the demo, we have mentioned the New Delhi and the Delhi state. So the record uploaded indicates 608 record. It means from the 2016 to till date in the IDRN portal they have been updated 608 records. It is presently available. So the number of item identified 194. It means there are two, I hope you all aware, 289 items in the IDRN portal we have listed out. Out of the 289 items, this particular district has been updated 194 items. 194 items. 194. That is the difference between the record uploaded and the number of items identified. So then the another one is the user manual. Here you can see the user manual. So here you will get to know what is the function of the form 1 and the form 2A, form 2B, form 2C. So that I'll tell you later how it is functioning, form 2A, form 2B, form 2C. What is the exact purpose of this form? See here you can see the fourth page would be the resource availability. The PDF format also we have given. You can take a printout and you can circulate to the line department at any time, so that accordingly they will fill it out whether this particular item available or not, yes or no. So for that easy identifying these inventory items from this that particular line department, so it will be more easy for that line department as well as the district level officer also. So there are 289 items we have listed out. I will come back to form 2A, form 2B, form 2C. What is the purpose? So again, you can see the training videos. We are working on it. It is under process. We are planning to. We are in the process of preparing the training video, how to update this IDRN portal, how to delete, how to modify. So we are time to time working on it based on the district and state level authority request. So accordingly, definitely we will make the training video for the changes for the upcoming. So the data collection format. So the most of the district and the state has been confused. What is the purpose of exactly this form 1, form 2A, form 2B, form 2C? It's nothing. So I have received one call from one district, sir. We have option for update this inventory item in the online. So what is the then since what is the use of this form 1, form 2A, form 2C, form 2B, form 2C? So I'll see. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's for record in government for the record maintaining. We should go for always some physically maintaining the record also for easy updating the district level. So the district authority has to send this form 1, form 2A, form 2B, form 2C to the concerned line department, so that the concerned line department, all the line department under that particular district needs to fill this form form 1, whether it's a private organization, the department's agency, they have to fill the form 1. So after filling this form, they have to send it to the district authority. District authority is the responsible for the updating this information to the portal. So here you can give whether it is a government and private and military, NDRF and private or NGO. So the most of the line department are making the mistake, since this data we are sending to, say for example, the private industry is filling this form while sending to the district, they are making the mistake of selecting government. Why? Because they all thinking this data is going to the district authority, so we have to select the government. It should not select private organization, government. They have to select according to their department, whether it's a government or private or PSU. So, and I'll come back again, form 2A, form 2B, form 2C. Again, every state and district is confused. See, since the form 2A, form 2B, form 2C is the same format, the fields also same. What is the purpose of what is the difference of this form 2A, form 2B, form 2C? It's very simple. Form 2A for easy identifying, for easy accessing this equipment, the line department has to enter only equipment in the 2A form. That form 2B would be a skilled human resource. The human resources related items, they have to fill it out. And the form 2C has critical supplies related item, they have to update. So this is the difference. This is the difference. And the next, the notification we are working on it. So definitely we will integrate soon. So the next I will give you the brief about how to add the inventory item, how to modify the inventory item, how to delete the inventory item, and how to create new department, how to add items in the existing department. This is the most important thing. The district officials are getting confusion. So I request to all district officials, please kindly focus this my major point which I am going to explain you within few seconds. See, if the add record and modify record, there are see what is the difference between add record and modify record. See, the most of the district has confused them. See, for example, today they were updating. Today they were clicking add record. So they have updated this agency detail. So the next day the department wants to update their detail. So again they are clicking add record. You should not again, no need to add that particular department. Why? Because once if you added in the add record in your department, you can see that particular department in the modify record in the drop down list. So here you can see the added department or private, public or government, the department name. So once if you submit here you will get the option for add item under item list. So I will give you the example how to add the new department. I'm just clicking add record. So I'm just adding fresh department. For example, uh, um, XYZ Private Limited. So the address New Delhi. Contact person would be John. Destination, whatever is destination. So manager, address New Delhi, pin code 110001, mobile number 89400 telephone number 01123438289. So email ID would be bputharan. That particular contact person email ID would needs to be updated. That contact number also. So this is the most important thing. While updating the district authorities, most of the district authorities making the problem selecting the resource. See, since this is private organization, we have to select only private. No need to select government. So while extracting the data from in our backend, so the whatever the source you are selected, if we want to extract the data from the private, so if you mistakenly select the government, automatically this data comes under the government data. So this is totally wrong of this updation. So you have to select the private. So I'm just submitting my detail. So see here, the department has been detail saved successfully. Me after once if you submitted your detail, you will get one. See, you will get the click here to add inventory record. From clicking here itself, you can add the inventory record, and if you want to modify, you can modify. Yeah, I'm just click here to add inventory record. For example, I want to add CT scan. Here also I'll just give you the example. Once if you click H, you see it is autofill. No need to worry about anything. What are the items are available in the H alphabetic? It will automatically list it out. So you can just click. So for example, I want to update a helmet. So you go unit, you can select number, and the quantity I just want to whatever quantity. So it should be genuine. So most of the district offices are mistakenly doing 200, 300, 50 at the time of disaster relief time. So I got call from once upon a time state level authority. That particular district has not been having this quantity of item since how you are evaluating this portal. So we are working on it, how we can verify this quantity, whether it is really physically available or not. Definitely we will, in future we will check it out. So the item where it is located, you can mention, I am just mentioning Malviya Nagar. This is a place which is located in New Delhi. Whatever, if there is any type of item, you can mention in the description also. I don't know any about this type of helmet. I'm just mentioning just as. So I have added this item. If you want to add multiple item, the existing model, that is very complicated for adding these multiple items. Again you have to fill it out all the details of the agency name and the agency name and the contact person name, everything. So I'm just again adding multiple item. So I'm just see, I have clicked C in the C alphabetic. These are the items available. So I want to update CT scan. CT scan. I'm just selecting quantity number. The quantity would be 30 quantity. I have CT scan in my organization. The location would be Saket. Maybe I have another one location Saket. Is there any types of scan, type of any variety of scan you can mention? Since I'm not aware the type, any type, I'm just mentioning MRECT scan. I have submitted. So I hope you all aware. I have added 2 inventory item in this particular department. Now I just see, this is the first day we have updated the record. It may be 100, it may be 50, it may be 20, it may be 30. See, the next day, or else after 1 month, after 15 days, again I want to add some particular item, or else I want to modify this particular item, or else I want to delete this particular item in this department. In this particular department, what you have to do, no need to click again add record. You have to click modify record. See, when you click modify record, here you can see the private limited which we have added in the department, the IDRN portal. See, XYZ private limited, just now I have added, it is showing in the list. I'm just selected my private limited. I'm just submitting. Here you can see the department name and address and contact number, telephone number. So here you can see them. If you want to modify the department, you can modify at any time. This is the option for modify. If you want to delete, you can delete at any time. So for example, after 1 month, after 3 months, this particular department, private limited industry concerned person mobile number has been changed and the person may be changed, transferred over some other place. If you want to add item, you can click add item list. If you want to see, you can see item list. See, I just want to modify some record. I want to modify this department. For example, that John has transferred somewhere. So now Venkat, so the another one officer has joined. Venkat, his name Venkat. So mobile number I'm just changing 90473064005. So here I'm just modify update contact detail. So the detail modified successfully. Again, you can come to the click modify XYZ private limited. Click here. You can see the changes 98473005. So and another see, if you want to delete this department, you can delete. I'm just showing how to delete. See, click the delete option. Are you sure want to delete this department? Yes, but the department can't delete. This department can't delete it because the item depend on this item. So you can't delete this department. Why? Because already in this department we have 2 number of inventory items. So firstly you have to delete that particular item, then only you can able to delete this department. I'll show you. I'll explain you. Add item. See here for after few days, after 1 month or after 15 days, you can add this. Add many item in this particular department. This is the option for add item. I'm clicking add item. So here I'm just adding another one more inventory. Is there any? See, for example, I am updating iodate tablets. The quantity may be 2000. Location Malviya Nagar. Description. Is there any particular specific name of that basin you can mention? See, see, likewise, you can add many multiple items at any time. So no need to again and again fill it that particular agency detail. See here, I have added that I added new item again after few days. Just imagine, that's it. And I see now now I just want to see what are the items updated in this particular XYZ Private Limited item list. When once if you click that item list, you will get to know. See, right now in front of all on call only, I have added CT scan, iodate tablet, helmet. These are the three items which we have added in this particular department. See, let's say I just want to modify this inventory item. You can modify at any time. For example, CT scan, we have say modify and update. Click modify and update. CT scan now after 1 month or after few days, CT scan may be reduced. Quantity has may be reduced. So 20 quantity only I have mentioned 20 submitted. Okay, this is the functionality of this. And if you want to delete, you can delete. I have deleted one item. That the item is currently not available in this particular department. So this is what the most important steps which you have to follow of the updation and while adding the record, while updating the inventory item, while deleting the inventory item. So now next option would be query inventory, the department wise report. Here you can see the department wise report. So you can select any department. For example, I am selecting Indian Space Engineering Center. So you can see the department wise report. You can see the department wise report. If you want to see our department XYZ Private Limited, which we have added, you can see this is a functionality of this department wise report. Date wise report, you can select at any convenient date as per your wish. For example, I am just selecting from yesterday to till date 25th. Yesterday to today, what are the item has been added in the item portal, and just submitting. See, there is no data has been added. So just I hope you all will raise questions. Sir, just now we have added 3 more items in this portal. Why it is not showing? Actually, this is the different. This is the date-wise report. The different, see, the database needs to take time to reflect that particular item in the database, because we are receiving an n number of inventory items from the various states district. We for maintaining and for managing this certain database, we just classified in between days. So for example, date wise report, if you want to see the today date, you can see only tomorrow from the date wise report. For example, I am selecting yesterday date 24th to 26. It means 24th to 26. In between date, what are the report you have been updated in the IDR portal, you can see. I am just submitting. Here you can see the 2 number of items which is recently added today. CT scan, iodic tablet. This is the difference, so don't get any confusion. And again, another one thing, district report. So this is just like that cumulative report of this particular district, not department, district. That is what this is the district report. So here you can see the total, what are the items has been updated in this particular IDR portal. So we given the paging also, like this you can see. So another one thing, under view item, show item details. When you click show item detail, already I have shown you what is the purpose of this. So I just want to see CT scan. Iodic tablet. Mask. I just want to search again mask. See, the mask comes under category. The functionality is same as I said in the earlier homepage also. So item code is just for identification. What are the items again enabled in the IDN portal? That is what is all items. And contact addition of new item. This is the form you can raise your query or you can demand your inventory item and you can propose any new additional inventory item. So using this form, so we will get back and email from your end. We will put up file to our senior level officer. The committee will examine your inventory item whether it is really helpful to the nations and during the disaster. Sure, we will include your suggestion. Sure, we will include your items in the IDRN portal as well. But as of now, this form is not yet working. We are in the process of enabling this form. Almost we will complete this form within this week or maybe next week. So this is what all about IDRN portal. So now the contact us should be I hope you all know. Okay. I really thank you so much for all of you, your kind passion for watching my live demonstration. So now the time to ask question from your end, whatever you have concerned queries or your suggestions. What are the problems you are facing? So you can ask me. So we will definitely give you the justification for that all of your questions. We'll definitely take your suggestion as well.
Balaji, now after going through your presentation, now I would request a feedback from each of the participant who has come from the districts. So district wise, you just take out the, you start with the first district as per our list, and then we take suggestions on the feedback on the present IDR from each one of them.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So you start with first state and then we move on to
Okay. So I request to Pilasapur district officials, kindly share your thoughts, view, feedback, or any query, any concern, any concern. I request to Pilasapur state if there is any district officials. Please unmute from your end. Otherwise, raise your hand. I will turn on your mic. Pilasapur district.
We move on to the next in case Bilaspur is not there.
Okay. Okay. Next, Chamba district from the Himachal Pradesh state. Chamba district. Is there any official from Chamba district? I request to Chamba district any officials who are attending this webinar or training program, kindly request, kindly raise your concern, query, feedback. Bilasapur district has written in the chat, no query from Bilasapur. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So the next district, Kinnur district.
I'll just take on जिसको मैं सब आप लोगों ने सुन लिया है जो हम लोग बताना चाह रहे थे. I would request आप लोगों में से कोई भी किसी का भी कोई पॉइंट हो, डिस्ट्रिक्ट वाइज अभी हम लोग कर नहीं पा रहे हैं, हम मतलब मिल नहीं पा रहे हैं, तो जिसका भी कोई भी फीडबैक भी मतलब कोई भी पॉइंट हो या सजेशन हो, सो हमारे लिए क्या होगा कि हम आगे इसको डेवलप करने में हमें बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, क्योंकि आप लोग जो है ग्राउंड लेवल पे आप लोग इसको देख रहे हैं, समझ रहे हैं, कर रहे हैं इस पे काम. सो आप लोग हो जो कि एग्जैक्टली बताएंगे मुझे कि इसमें क्या कमियां हैं और क्या इसमें हम नई चीज हम डाल सकते हैं, नई चीज हम कर सकते हैं. जैसे कि अभी श्री डीसी राणा जी ने बताया था कि डैशबोर्ड डिस्ट्रिक्ट और स्टेट लेवल पे मिलना चाहिए, जिससे कि हम जो है रिपोर्ट जो हमने एनआईडीएम ने आपको निकाल के दी है कि आपके सिरमौर डिस्ट्रिक्ट ने इतना किया, शिमला ने इतना किया, तो ये रिपोर्ट आपके पास भी जनरेट होने का प्रावधान होना चाहिए, प्रोविजन होना चाहिए. सो मैं आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि जो भी आपके हैं वन बाय वन आप बता सकते हैं. डिस्ट्रिक्ट वाइज हम लोग नहीं चल पा रहे हैं, सो आप जो भी अवेलेबल हैं यहाँ पे और जो हमें सुन रहे हैं यहाँ पे और जिन्होंने ये प्रेजेंटेशन देख ली है और जो काम कर रहे हैं, एक्चुअली आप हैंड्स ऑन हो, आप लोग काम कर रहे हो इस सिस्टम पे, आईडीआरएन नेटवर्क पे, तो हमारा मकसद यही है कि हम जो है सबके पॉइंट्स लेके, सजेशन लेके हम इसको और डेवलप करें और अच्छा यूनिक बनाएं. तो प्लेटफॉर्म ऐसा बना दे कि मतलब इन फ्यूचर जो है कोई भी डिजास्टर होगा तो हमें मतलब फिर हमें पीछे मुड़ के नहीं देखना कि किसके पास क्या पड़ा हुआ है। सो इस उसके लिए इन संदर्भ में मतलब मैं आप लोगों से पॉइंट जानना चाहता हूँ। अगर आपके पास किसी के पास भी तो ये तो वन बाय वन एक एक करके आप पॉइंट बता सकते हैं।
It's
Hello,
me,
sir.
V from Kinnaur.
Okay.
Sir, actually, I was trying to enter the inventory hammer yesterday, but uh, I unable to find that item. Just
Okay.
as you told me that you just type the H and you can find it. There are some issue in items.
Okay. Which item, sir? May I know that particular inventory item name?
HAMMER.
हैमर।
Hammer,
Yes,
hammer.
ओके।
Okay, hammer. Wait, sir. I'll show you in the live itself whether it is really taking or not.
and so second, I think it should be a point where uh, we can add a hard copy of item from which we get from particular department.
Okay. Sir, where you are facing that problem, the hammer is not listed out in the while updating.
Yes, sir.
While updating, this is the. Sir, here you are saying here. Sir, can you able to see my screen? Guldeep Singh, sir.
Just a minute, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you are telling the hammer is not listed out in this particular field. You are saying here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, okay, sir. I have noted. I have noted down. Dharmendra, you may also please note it down for this problem.
Yes,
Hammer is not displaying.
I noted.
There are
Guldeep,
so
sir,
many items
अच्छा there.
unable to find.
एक्टिविटी अगर स्टेट्स में हो तो बेस्ट रहेगा।
ठीक है। We are really sorry for that inconvenience, sir, that you are facing this problem that particular inventory item is not listed out. Definitely we'll take a high level note and definitely we will work. So we will again check in our backend team. We'll make sure that maybe this week that all item will definitely enable, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other
I
query?
got a list from fire department. There are
Okay.
so many items which is not mentioned in the list.
Okay, sir. If possible, can you please mail me that list which is not showing in the auto field in the inventory item?
Yes, sir,
So
yes, sir.
definitely we will take high level priority for your concern, sir. Yeah, this is most important for us also.
Okay, sir.
As of now, we are not aware. As of now, we are not aware whether this problem might happen.
Okay, sir. Sir, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to one more point discuss, please.
Okay.
There should be one point to upload a document. If suppose fire department send me yesterday a list of items, then when unable to find the portal, then I can upload in the portal.
What you
Hard
want to
copy.
upload, sir? Document, hard copy.
Yes, sir.
So hard copy as of now you can, there is no provision to upload that hard copy. You may submit to that hard copy to the district authority. District authority may keep themselves records, sir. There is no option for this hard copy.
No, portal. Okay, sir. Thank you.
कांगड़ा डिस्ट्रिक्ट।
हाँ बानू बताएं।
नमस्कार सर। सर हमारा एक क्वेरी है कि जो ये पोर्टल है इसमें जो एक्सेल डिस्ट्रिक्ट की डाउनलोड नहीं होती है, कई बार तो हमें हार्ड कॉपी में वैसे चाहिए होता है, तो वो कंप्लीट एक्सेल डाउनलोड नहीं हो पाती इससे।
सर जो प्रॉब्लम है आपकी उसके नेक्स्ट वीक में रिजॉल्व कर देंगे, और उसमें पीडीएफ भी डाउनलोड होगा और एक्सेल भी डाउनलोड होगा, दोनों होंगे।
कोई क्वेरी नहीं है हमारी, ठीक एंट्रीज हो रही है। समटाइम जैसे सर ने कहा कुलवाने की हैमर की एंट्री नहीं होती है, तो उसमें हम उसके अलग से लेते हैं, सिनोनिम्स लेते हैं, स्लैश हैमर लाइक उसमें है, और उसमें टाइप्स है तो वो आइटम डिस्क्रिप्शंस में ही डालने हैं। जैसे 2 kgs 5 kgs हैमर्स होते हैं डिफरेंट टाइप्स के, एंड क्रो बार्स हो गई, डिफरेंट टाइप्स की है, बस वही है सर। बाकी ऐसी कोई मेन प्रॉब्लम नहीं आ रही सर में एंट्री।
कुल्लू डिस्ट्रिक्ट, लगुल डिस्ट्रिक्ट, मांडी डिस्ट्रिक्ट, शिमला, सिरमौर, सोलान।
गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
मंडी से विकास बोल रहा हूँ सर।
हाँ जी बताइए।
सर इसमें ऐसा हो सकता है कि जैसे हमारे पास सर कुछ आइटम्स ऐसी आती हैं जिनके आइटम कोड्स नहीं होते हैं सर, जो डिपार्टमेंटों से आती है। अगर कुछ ऐसी ऑप्शन हो जाए कि जिसमें हम सर उनके आइटम्स को डाल दें विदाउट आइटम कोड, आइटम्स को लिस्ट कर दें वहां पे
सर आप मेल कर दीजिए आपके पास जो भी आइटम है जो हमारे इसमें IDRN में लिस्टेड नहीं है, आप जो है admin.idrn पे मेल कर दीजिए, और हम अपनी जो अथॉरिटी है उससे बात करके उसको जो है सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करेंगे, अगर वो अप्रूव कर दें तो।
इसमें बस मैं सभी के लिए एक पॉइंट बोलना चाहूंगा कि जो हमारी जो आप लिस्ट की बात कर रहे हैं, 2-3 पॉइंट आ गए हैं कि लिस्ट नए आइटम होने चाहिए, फायर के नए आइटम होने चाहिए। सो आप रिक्वेस्ट, अगर आप ये लिस्ट हमें ईमेल कर दें टू द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, सो हम जो है जो हमारी कमेटी, जैसे मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बताया, NDMA के मेंबर भी होते हैं, NIDM के भी होते हैं, NDRF के भी होते हैं, और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से तो सिंस वो रिक्वायरमेंट आई ही है तो हम उस कमेटी को वो रिपोर्ट देंगे आपकी, आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट उस कमेटी के पास भेजेंगे, और वो अगर आइटम उनको लग रहा होगा कि ये आइटम चाहिए IDRN पोर्टल में आना चाहिए, तो हम उस आइटम को उस पोर्टल में डाल देंगे। ठीक है, सो इसका भी प्रोसेस है। ऐसे ही 289 आइटम हमने उठा के इसमें नहीं रख दिए हैं, ये पूरा साइंटिफिक प्रोसेस है, और इसमें लोगों ने मतलब काफी बातचीत करके और समझ के, और जब जाके ये जो है आइटम्स की लिस्ट जो है इस पे डाली गई। सो इसका जो कोड दिया गया है और जो लिस्ट जो नाम दिया गया है वो सबको पता है। अगर वो आइटम आपका अवेलेबल है तो कृपया करके उसमें अपडेट कीजिए। अगर वो नहीं है और लगता है कि डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से हमें एक कंसोलिडेटेड लिस्ट आ जाए, और हम उस लिस्ट को जो कंसोलिडेटेड ही ट्राई टू हम उसमें डालने की कोशिश करेंगे। सर
सर एक इशू और था सर इसमें, जैसे मैंने जुलाई में कुछ डाटा एंटर किया सर, वो शो नहीं कर रहा था। शिमला से भी हमें मैसेज आया था व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में कि ये डाटा जो एंटर नहीं किया गया, तो मैंने तो काफी एंट्रीज की थी जून जुलाई में।
एक बताइए इस पे धर्मेंद्र क्या हुआ था?
सर हमने स्टोर किया है इसको, जो है माइग्रेट किया था न्यू वाले पोर्टल में, तो आपका आप ट्राई करेंगे तो आपको
नहीं, मैंने न्यू वाले पोर्टल पे एंट्री की थी सर, न्यू वाले पोर्टल पे एंट्रीज की थी सर।
आप अपना मेल कर दीजिए, यूर ID और पासवर्ड मेल कर दीजिए, मैं बैकएंड में चेक कर लूंगा। आप यूर ID और पासवर्ड मेल कर दीजिए उस पर।
इशू है इसमें कि हमारे पास जो डाटा है वो डिपार्टमेंट से आता है, और कई बार
यस सर बोलिए।
हमारे पास जो डाटा है वो डिपार्टमेंट से आता है, और कई बार ऐसा होता है वो डाटा डुप्लीकेट होता है। तो क्या सॉफ्टवेयर के एंड पे कुछ इसमें हो सकता है कि ये डुप्लीकेसी को हटाया जा सके, क्योंकि एक ही इक्विपमेंट 2 बार आएगा 3 बार आएगा तो
सर मैं आपको नोट कर ले रहा हूँ। हमने जो डिपार्टमेंट एजेंसी है उसमें तो हमने डुप्लीकेसी को रोकने के लिए लगा दिया है, और हम आपका जो है आइटम से रिलेटेड जो भी है डुप्लीकेसी है उसको रोकने के लिए सॉफ्टवेयर की जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट होगी उसको फुलफिल करें।
हेलो सर। सर मेरा एक इशू और है कि जैसे हमने कुछ एंटर किया डाटा 5-6 सालों से कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें कुछ डिपार्टमेंट ऐसे हैं कि जैसे उनका जो 3-3 बार शो कर रहा है डाटाबेस में।
हाँ,
जैसे अलग अलग से 3-3 बार शो कर रहा है, तो क्या वो मर्ज हो सकता है सर डाटा? एक ही डिपार्टमेंट में मर्ज हो जाए, जैसे कि हमारा होम गार्ड का है, होम गार्ड कमांडेंट होम गार्ड ऑफिस से जो आया डाटा वो 3 बार शो कर रहा था, उसमें डिपार्टमेंट नेम वाइज थ्री टाइम शो कर रहा था, तो 3 टाइम के बजाय मैं चाहता हूँ कि एक ही में वो शो हो।
सर आप ना उसमें हमने डिलीट का ऑप्शन कर दिया है, आप उस जो 3 टाइम्स जो शो कर रहा है आप उसको डिलीट कर दीजिए उस
नहीं
डेटा
सर, तो
को।
वो तो डाटा डिलीट हो जाएगा ना सर सारा ही, फिर
हाँ
वो रिकॉर्ड
नहीं
नहीं
नहीं,
मैं डाटा ऐसे कंबाइन। हाँ जी,
पर्टिकुलर आइटम डिलीट हो जाएगा, पर्टिकुलर डिपार्टमेंट डिलीट करना है वो भी हो जाएगा, पर्टिकुलर आइटम भी
नहीं
डिलीट हो
डिलीट
जाएगा।
नहीं करना, मुझे मर्ज करवाना है वो एक में, जैसे कि वो 3 है ना सर, वो जैसे पहले यहाँ पे कोई और होते थे तो उन्होंने एंटर किया था और अलग अलग नाम से कर दिया था,
अच्छा
अब वो अलग अलग नाम से शो हो रहा है उसमें डाटाबेस में डिपार्टमेंट ने, तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि वो एक ही उसमें शो हो जाए, जैसे कि कमांडेंट होम
सर
गार्ड का, तो
आप
कमांडेंट होम
मेल
गार्ड उसी
कीजिए,
में वो डाटा मर्ज हो जाए।
आप मेल कीजिए, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी, आप मेल कर दीजिए।
सर मैंने कई बार कॉन्टेक्ट अस में डाला भी है, मैंने आईडीआरएन को मैं
अच्छा
डालता हूँ कई बार मैसेज, बट वहां से रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आता मुझे कोई भी।
ठीक है
मेल
आप।
डाला था मैंने कई बार, पहले भी डाला था, ये जो डाटा मैं बता रहा था कि हमने जून
जी
जुलाई में एंटर किया था इसके रिगार्डिंग मैंने डाला था, बट मुझे कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आया।
ठीक है सर, मैं एक बार मेल चेक कर लेता हूँ सारे, और आपकी जो है वो रिजॉल्व हो जाएगी, नेक्स्ट वीक में हो जाएगी, मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ
ओके
सारे
सर,
मेल।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
ओके।
Dharmendra, ask him to when he send that mail, because each and every mail we are responding. Since I don't know, sir, may I know when you are send that email request, sir? Is it possible? Can you please reply from that same mail today or tomorrow? If Sirmur Simla Mandi.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sirmu,
It's Lawal and Spiti, sir.
Ek minute. Yes, yes.
Sir, we have two queries. First is that we have a lot of old entries in our portal, like of
Okay.
2016 or 2017, and also of the last month's data. So can we
Okay.
delete all those entries? And
Yes, sir.
second is that when to update the portal, like monthly wise or quarterly wise, or
Ah,
when there is any change in the inventory of any department.
that I'll give you clarity, sir. Most of the state district has been confused on what is the time period of updating this IDR portal. Actually, as of now, there is no guideline for time period, whether it should update daily basis, monthly basis, weekly basis, 3-day basis, or 15-day basis. But it should be
Yeah.
make sure the concerned district and state level authority regular updation of the inventory portal. That is the only aim of this
Okay.
inventory resource updation,
Okay.
sir.
So, sir, how would NDIM will know that we have not we have like
No, sir, we will be monthly sending report, right? If in case
okay. So you will be
uh,
checking on monthly basis, right, sir?
yes, we are checking on monthly basis.
Okay, sir. So we have to update that on monthly basis only, perhaps.
Yeah, no. It is not. It is not mean by you have to update on monthly basis. What I am trying to telling you have to update on regular basis. Regular basis that update that to out that 289 items which is really updated, which is really available in the particular district, or if there is any modification you have to modify, if there is any deletion you have to delete also. It means it should, the updation should be on regular basis.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
See, it make you.
Yeah. And so first question is that that all entries can be deleted.
Yes, sir. If you actually right now we have added that added the delete option in present IDR portal also. If you can delete from your end anytime. If you have bulk number of data like more than 500 or 600 or 200 data, you can request us. Definitely, we will take care. We will delete that all data from that department.
Okay, so we keep the current data only, right, sir?
Yeah. That is correct. That is good.
Okay.
सर क्वेरी तो ये सारी चीज़ें अभी तक क्लियर हो गई है, जितने भी परमिशन दी है कि कौन कौन सा डाटा इस पे चढ़ेगा वो सारी चीज़ें क्लियर है। बट सर मेरा एक सजेशन है कि इसमें एक सर डिजास्टर जोन मैप्स भी अपलोड करने की एक सर ऑप्शन हो, तो ये मेरा सिर्फ सजेशन है। बाकी सर ऑल क्वेरीज सर अभी तक क्लियर हो चुकी है।
ठीक है सर, sure sir.
ठीक
This
है, ओके
is one of the valuable input from your side. Definitely, I'll take note, sir. Definitely, accordingly, we will put that what's that hazard?
Only suggestion sir. Only
Yes.
suggestion sir.
Okay.
बाकी सारी क्वेरीज क्लियर है, बाकी और सारी सजेस्ट हो चुकी है।
जैसे हमारे पास इंडस्ट्रीज डिपार्टमेंट से प्राइवेट कंपनीज के डाटाज आता है, मतलब नियर अबाउट 200 to 300 कंपनीज, तो वो जैसे उसमें इंडस्ट्रीज डिपार्टमेंट के अंदर ही डालना है कि उसको अलग अलग कंपनीज के डिपार्टमेंट में अलग अलग प्राइवेट कंपनीज बनानी है उसकी?
नहीं सर, उसमें ना ऑप्शन है PSU तो PSU के अंदर डालना है, प्राइवेट है तो प्राइवेट के अंदर डालना है।
ओके सर।
District Unna sir, Dheeraj from District Unna.
Yes sir, please go ahead.
सर एक्चुअली हमारी तो और क्वेरीज क्लियर हो चुके हैं, जो सर सजेशन थे एक्चुअली ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हो चुके हैं सर, आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन से भी काफी क्लियर हो चुका है सो नो क्वेरी फ्रॉम डिस्ट्रिक्ट उन्ना।
ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच।
बाकी नोट डाउन कर लिया सर, जो क्वेरीज थी वो ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हो चुके हैं सर।
ठीक है सर।
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू।
हेलो सर, डिस्ट्रिक्ट
चंबा। यस
सर, एक क्वेश्चन था आपसे, जैसे कि यहाँ पे आपने बताया कि कोई भी एंट्रीज हम डालते हैं तो उसमें हम उसको मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, तो मैं ये जानना चाह रहा था कि कितने टाइम तक उसको हम मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं? जैसे कि हमने आज डाली है तो हो सकता है कि 1 महीने के बाद इसमें कुछ मॉडिफिकेशन डालने चाह रहे हैं, कितना टाइम
आप जो है 1 डे के बाद में कर सकते, 1 डे के बाद मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, 2 डे के बाद कर सकते हैं, 15 डे के बाद कर सकते हैं, जब भी आपका जो आइटम है, ठीक है, डिक्रीज है या इंक्रीज
ऐसा तो नहीं है कुछ कि ये फ्रीज हो जाएगा पर्टिकुलर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के बाद उसमें कि आप एंट्री नहीं कर पाए दोबारा को मॉडिफाई?
नहीं, ऐसा कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है।
ठीक, तो बाकी ठीक है सर, वो कोई क्वेरी है नहीं ऐसी ना। ओके, थैंक यू।
This is the time to provide your suggestion, feedback. So the floor is open now. So I will be not calling the district wise. You may please turn on your mic from your end. I request to kindly all district officials, please give your suggestions, feedbacks. So we are almost going to end our meeting. If there is any further feedback or suggestion.
सर सॉरी फॉर द ज्वाइनिंग द लेट, एक्चुअली मैं एडीएम सर के पास था, वो हमारे डाटा एंट्री ऑपरेटर जो है वो इस सेशन को ज्वाइन किया था सर। तो एज इट इज़ हमारी क्वेरी डाइवर्स की जो एंट्री थी वो ऑनलाइन पोर्टल पे नहीं है, डाइवर्स की हमारे पास लिस्ट है, तो वो हम आपको शेयर कर देंगे मेल के थ्रू।
ओके।
और बाकी सर सेशन में जो अदर क्वेरीज थी वो क्लियर हो चुकी हैं।
ठीक, ओके सर, थैंक यू।
अब मेरी ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि हमारा जो SCO स्ट्रीम है विजय है, हमसे उन आइटम्स की लिस्ट ले लें जो IDRN वेबसाइट पे नहीं है, सो दैट वी कैन कंसोलिडेट एंड ईमेल टू NIDM। इसके अलावा भी और कोई इश्यूज हैं उनको भी हम कंसोलिडेट करके मेल करें। लेट अस डू इट बाय टुमारो पॉजिटिवली।
DC Rana sir. So we are done with today's this virtual conference and virtual learning session for both of us, both sides. In fact, I'm so thankful to you that you have joined, and really look forward to your views, because now I have known that you have been like associated with this project since the UNDP days. So we look forward to your views and experiences on this IDRN portal. This was our thought in the basically the lockdown period where we utilized to make this website. And these two administrators as sitting in front of you, Balaji and Dharmendra, they have made it in-house and they have made all the changes. The inventory list, yes sir, we are, you know that we can update it, and there is a committee which has all the powers to update it. So we will surely take into consideration all your views, all your suggestions, all your ideas what you have given, and I would be thankful to all the participants also who were present. There are 60 odd numbers as we can see on the screen. So it's a quite heartening figure from Himachal Pradesh. So I'm thankful for giving your valuable time and listening to us, and we are always available to you sir, any time at any point of time, wherever anybody is struck anywhere. In fact, in the entries also, if somebody is struck at that point of time, these two administrators are always available. We have told them to be available every time and any time on the phone. In case there are some bureaucratic hassles also, we have removed. No email, nothing. Just give a decision on phone, go online, go on remote, and check whatever you can do to help on this portal and to rectify the problems and to streamline the system as it is what we are sharing. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone gathered here to listen to us and to share their views and ideas. Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Anything from your side? We are listening to this.
Thank you so much, Vasishtha Saab and the director NIDM for organizing this session. I think it has been useful, and we have been able to discuss the issues which are there with the website and the other issues. So we will be sharing a consolidated list of equipment which is not there. So Mr. Vijay, who looks after this in State Emergency Operations Center, will get back to you soon. Let's hope for such more interaction in future, and my request to the district level officials is that now you know who is there in NIDM who looks after this website. So kindly get in touch with them directly so that whatever issues you have with respect to data entry, they are sorted out there and then. And just try to increase the entries which have been made, because there are not adequate records as is required. So let us increase the records, let us fine tune and update our data, let all the entries be rechecked, and necessary correction wherever required are done. So thank you, NIDM. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.